I learned this valuable advice from Bryan Cranston. Not over dinner, but through an interview that he did about acting and auditioning, and that still counts. And I wanted to share it with you here in the context of singing because it will 100% change your experience of auditions. So usually as singers, we go into an audition desperate to get the job. That's what we think that we should focus on to make it happen. And Bryan said that he was going in there trying to get a job, but realized that wasn't what he was supposed to be doing, that actually wasn't his job. He said an actor is supposed to create a compelling and interesting character that serves the text. You present it in the environment where your audition happens, and then you walk away. And that's it. You're not there to get a job. You're going there to present what you do. And most of us singers are not going in there feeling like our job is simply to present what it is that we do and our interpretation of it. Instead, we're there begging to be chosen, which feels so disempowering and stressful and just icky. So I want you to ask yourself this. How would you feel differently if you walked into an audition with the objective, with the goal to share your idea of this character, of this song, infusing it with your genuine life experience and who it is that you are, versus needing to get it right when you actually have no idea what right is in the minds of the people you're auditioning for anyway? Because whether we get the role or the gig is completely out of our control. Nothing we do can ensure that that happens. And we often have no idea what they're looking for, what decisions they've already made, and what vision they have in their head for it. And when we try to second guess that, when we are aiming for this nebulous idea of perfection over showing what we've created within a song and how we've breathed life into it, the life disappears. The fire is extinguished. It becomes tense and stale, and it might, if we're lucky, sound pretty good. We might hit the notes cleanly and with resonance, but it's not showing how we would bring that character or that song to life. It's not showcasing our imagination, our creativity, our ability to share emotion through music and to connect with an audience by being vulnerable and courageous. It's simply showing that our voice can hit notes. And feel free to fight me on this, but I'm pretty sure that right notes don't land roles. I mean, nepotism can sometimes land roles, but that's a conversation for another time. The idea that Bryan Cranston so beautifully articulated of realizing what your job is and what isn't part of your job can absolutely transform the way you feel going into an audition. It can help you to feel more empowered and less like you're going into the room begging for your shot. An audition is the opportunity to build your capacity for being seen, for sharing more of your ideas and your unique interpretations. And this is not to say that you will detach from the wanting. You'll probably always feel that, right? But anything we can do, remember, and focus on that can bring ourselves back to what it is that we actually signed up to do, which is express first and foremost and share pieces of ourselves through song and let ourselves be witnessed, will help you go from feeling desperate and like you need to win or prove yourself to more of getting behind the idea that you've been developing and sharing who it is you're becoming as a singer. If you found this video helpful, please remember to share it and leave me a comment. And maybe thank Bryan Cranston if you see him in person. Thank you for watching and happy auditioning.